Hi, everyone. This is Bailey Liu with Washington State Charter Schools Association. Today, I sit down with Jason McGill to talk about how he navigates fundraising in his roles as executive director and a board member. And Jason McGill is a community advocate rooted in justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion work. He's also a board member at Bellingham's first public charter school, Whatcom Intergenerational High School. Welcome, Jason.
Thank you. Thank you.
I really appreciate just the passion that you bring to this work.
I love this question because there's definitely a difference in just how you approach it. From an executive director seat, you're really focused on the day-to-day stuff, and you understand like exactly where the line items where you need to fundraise for. Whereas the board, you just have a general understanding of the overall budget. You don't have the day-to-day details. Your responsibility is really relying on the executive director. And if there's like a development director or someone in that position, you kind of lean on more on those folks. In the board seat, it's more about making sure that you have the big picture budget overview. Whereas some of the tools that you would need as an executive director, you need to make sure that you have a strong fundraising team to kind of tackle the logistics. And I would say that's another difference, is that on the staff side, you have to focus on the logistics, where on the board side, you're just trying to hit a number that we all agreed that we needed to hit to ensure that we generated that revenue. So some of the tools as an executive director, you have to understand the team around you, and understanding like if you are going to create a fundraiser event, what are you putting out there and what is your return? As opposed to the board, you're really just focused on getting that number.
Absolutely. What I'm hearing is as an executive director, we're really responsible for the revenue and oversee that. And as a board member, you're really thinking about governance.
Well, it's hard to do this for a lot of folks. And the one advice that I have is stay true to your mission. Go after donors that are aligned with your mission, your values as an agency. I say it's hard to do that because you still need to generate the revenue. But if your revenue is coming from sources that are are still causing harm in the end, it doesn't make sense to continue to perpetuate that. So it's like, how do you figure out ways that you can stay true to your mission while also generating the revenue that you need to generate? And it can be done. It's a slower process. It's not a quick process, but it can be done if you stay true, rooted in your mission, which is why mission statements are really, really important. And I know that, nowadays they're kind of watered down, but if you can revamp your focus and really rally your entire staff body, your board around that mission, the impact that we could have in each of our communities it's going to be substantial and incredible and transformative. So that's one piece of advice. Be prompt is another one, meaning you have to ensure that you're following up with folks. And you're responding to folks regardless that, they're, even if they're saying hi, respond to them, be prompt about that response of, hey, thanks for reaching out. It's a quick hello, because that being prompt speaks to the relationship side, building that relationship and sustaining that relationship that you need to have with each donor. And another piece of advice I would have is share the impact, share what is happening, how their investments are translating into an actual impact. And for Whatcom Intergenerational High School, the impact would be how the graduation rate, your investment as a donor, you were able to ensure that we served X amount of youth and they graduated, and now they're moving on to higher education or trade school, whatever their passions are. Again, stay true to your mission, be prompt, and share the impact. 3 important components.
I love this. Thank you so much for sharing your advice with us.